Hey everybody.
Good morning. Are we in front of, am I in front of Mom?
Well, yeah. No, okay.
I don't know that it needs to be
It
totally
doesn't really
perfect.
matter. It's never going to be perfect. So if you're expecting this to be perfect.
Yeah, not going to happen.
It's just real.
So speaking of real, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So when you are with somebody, whether you know them or not, and they have something like a tag sticking out of their collar, or like, remember that time we were in the conference and that lady spoke and her hair was like right across her forehead in a weird way, and we were like, we wish somebody would fix it for her because we felt sorry. How do you feel about, like...
You never say anything.
You never
No,
do?
I can't. One time, if somebody I know, I could be like, your tag's out. That's like...
What about a zipper being open?
Oh,
that's different.
I'd have to think about that. I mean, it's typically my husband. It's typically Gary.
The poor guy.
No, it really hasn't happened that often. Pull him inside.
Isn't it kind of awkward when you see somebody you know and their zipper's open and you're like, what? You don't want
Well,
that,
you
like,
never say anything to a male, for one. And for two, if it was a female...
You can't go X, Y, Z. Remember when we used to say that when we were little?
I think I'd have to be in a very close relationship. I don't know. You guys might be all ready to say something. Good morning. Say hey when you're hopping on. Hey, Wenda. Wenda. When I see Wendy and Tanya on together, it becomes Wenda.
Well, we call her Wenda.
I know.
But I had the experience one time of meeting somebody, actually. I was being introduced to her, and she had this, like, hair, like a piece of hair kind of right here. You know where this is going.
I know, I can't.
And I was like, oh, just a second, and I grabbed it and she went, it was attached.
Yeah, nice. That's good.
Yeah, so
I'm sure she loves that you shared that. It's okay, nobody knows who it is.
I don't even know who she was. I never saw her again. She didn't want anything
for
to do
good
with
reason.
me.
You didn't see her ever again. Okay, so Tanya says it depends on the situation. It's situational. So you revealed something midweek about, she was trying to so we do Mama and Mimi, and then Gary's like, tell us about it. And so we finally confessed to him that I made that comment about, Gary, put your belt on over Patrick Swayze. Watch that one if you haven't. And my mom was trying to tell him about the video, and she's like, John Travolta. So we have another man crush.
I don't think he knew. Did he know who John Travolta was?
No, but clearly when you were thinking, you have so many male celebrities come to mind that you just rolled right down the list. Yeah. Johnny Depp, John Travolta.
Well,
is
Johnny
he up there?
Depp is in a league of his own.
Okay, but then we've got Patrick Swayze, and where does John Travolta fall?
Below.
Oh, below. Okay.
Patrick Swayze. Yeah, but then we can talk about him and misheard lyrics, because he sings, I've got chills.
They're multiplying.
Yeah, but there are all sorts of misheard lyrics.
Oh, that's true. There are a lot of misheard.
So, anyway,
and
that's another one.
And I want you to know I remembered some commercials.
Oh, you did?
And I've been polling my peers. Okay, so the standouts, we all do remember, pretty much across the board has been Capri Sun and Kool-Aid. The big Kool-Aid man, and Capri Sun had that silver surfboard guy who would kind of disappear, like slick in and out of things. I don't know, you're with me. There were some cereal standouts, but more than anything, it was Skip It.
Skip It.
And we watched it with Whitney, and she was like, I want one. And I was like, they're vintage.
Oh my gosh, they used to bang your ankle?
I know, that's what I said, and you'll break your ankle.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh, it hurts
Are you gonna
so
sing
bad.
it?
No, I already sang it once. Skip it, skip it. Okay, I'll stop, but I'm serious, that's definitely a good one, if you're in my age group.
Okay, well, there you go.
So I wanted you to know that I rallied on my commercial understanding.
Good for you. Keep working on it.
All right, well, I'm the Mama.
And I'm the Mimi.
And this is Mama and Mimi in the Morning. We come to you live every Wednesday morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. We love to be able to share tips for health and wellness and have a lot of fun while we're doing it.
Laugh at each other.
Yeah, and pick at each other sometimes too. Not really. So we do a giveaway each week. You can get an entry in the giveaway by being on live and saying hey, catching the replay and saying commenting #replay, and sharing it out for an extra entry too. Okay, so our giveaway winners from last week.
Angie Anderson from The Blend in Eagle River, congratulations. Thanks for watching and supporting us and running beverages to our car when we were working in our mobile office during COVID in front of their coffee shop.
And then Rachel Morris, you won as well. I don't have anything as fabulous to say about you. You're fabulous. Okay, sorry, setting the bar real high here. No, I really do love Rachel. So those are our winners from last week. This week, we're going to talk about some more summertime hacks. You know, it's summer. This is what we're doing. And staying active, like being active, is a big piece of that. being busy. So why don't you start first with some of the things?
Well, I just think no matter what you're doing, whether you're tubing with your kids or going for a longer bike ride, last night, Bad Bob and I took off in the woods on our bikes. You should have seen me.
I sounds like a rendezvous.
No. Cruising through the woods, avoiding boulders and such. Anyway, you're going to get sore muscles, right? So I wanted to talk a little bit about Aroma Touch Massage Blend. Guys, this is just a go-to in our house for everything. I feel like I talk about this every week, and maybe
It's an
I do.
unsung hero. It's so
This
good.
is so good. It has cypress and peppermint. Oops. What happens there?
Oh, well, you're still on mine. Hers is reconnecting, so
Yeah, you lost me for a minute. But anyway, it's got cypress and peppermint, really good for relaxing sore muscles. So you would want to use your, look at my camera's not
I know.
connected.
Just give
This
it a
is so
second.
Sad. It's probably connecting to Fika. You would use fractionated coconut oil, put a little in your hand, put a drop or two of Aroma Touch in there, rub it together, and massage your knee, massage your shoulder, your lower back.
your feet at the end of a long day.
Yeah, I will say there is an oil in there that could make your skin photosensitive. So I would recommend that if you're going to be out in a bikini, which is not me, you can put that oil on the bottoms of your feet.
Yeah, the grapefruit in there. My favorite way to use it, it's warm up in a bottle, so before any hit finish. Oh,
Yeah, well,
don't hit that. I just misadvised her.
okay.
Hey,
So
it's
can
okay.
I re-get on?
I wouldn't. I would just keep going. Okay, you can try and re-get on.
Okay, well, let's keep going.
She's gonna work on that. Okay, Aroma Touch for me is warm up in a bottle. So on my arms and legs before doing any kind of physical activity. And then did you say over your bladder before you go to bed?
Which one are we talking about?
Oh, you're gonna talk about that with Aroma Touch because
Oh,
it has
Aroma Touch,
cypress in it.
absolutely.
Bladder and even lower spine and or legs if you are a restless leg kind of person.
Yeah.
So that's a really good one.
Yep.
One last thing, I do like to diffuse it at night sometimes because it helps relax your mind.
You got a
Biking in
busy mind.
bikinis. Put it on. I just want to put grapefruit everywhere and go biking in bikini. That's like at the top of my list.
Said no one ever. I've got turmeric oil. This one is amazing for joint pain. You wouldn't think of it. This might be an oil that you have on your shelf and you're like, I don't know what to do with it. So put a drop in your
Put
hands
it in your
again.
yogurt.
Yeah, I did that by mistake. But put that on, rub it on your joints. That's a really great way to reduce discomfort.
It smells kind of like a smoky campfire too.
I think so, absolutely.
So it's perfect this time of year. I'm going to talk about some of the Deep Blue products. Gary hoards these in our family, but I do love using them too. So there's the rub and the oil. It's honestly best to use them in combination because they work very synergistically. To layer them is a great 1-2 punch. There's also the internal form of it, the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, which has a frankincense extract in it, which is just a lot like... well, I can't say, but it's great to be able to take as needed.
We say everything.
I
Why
know.
can't
It's like
we?
essential oil, ibuprofen, right? And you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about hurting. Yeah, it's just easy. Okay, and so safe and wonderful to take. So you can take 2 at a time as needed. You can take it ongoing without worrying about having any negative consequences.
I like to take one in the morning and one right before I go to bed at night for those aches and pains in the night, like my hip or my knee. Really helpful to get you through the night.
Last night, Whitney and I had been at the beach for a while that afternoon. It was a hot day. We had seen a lot of sun, and I used the Deep Blue on my neck and shoulders to unwind and help go to bed. I was tense about a few things, and it was so nice to have that cooling sensation. And on a hot night, a hot summer night, I just can't say enough about how much I like it too.
Marjoram, guys, a winner. This smells to me like heaven. Other people, maybe not so much. But this is also great for muscles, aches and pains after you've been overdoing it. We love to diffuse this, but the really great side benefit is it helps regulate blood pressure. So this is a great one. I had it on yesterday and somebody stopped me and they were like, you smell amazing. What is that? So Marjoram, if you have that and you don't know how to use it on muscle aches and pains and use it to regulate blood pressure.
And diffuse it at night for great sleep. It's super relaxing.
Absolutely. We did want to tell you that some of these, like this product and actually Breathe, On Guard, Lavender, Melaleuca, and Peppermint are available in something called the Athlete's Kit. It's a cool zipper pouch.
That's awesome. I have it.
It's $75. It's a really thoughtful gift for somebody. Go in with a few people. Give somebody, think of somebody that would really be blessed by that. But
yeah, the
those
case
are
is really
things.
cool, actually. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Some of the things we have coming up. Saturday is Toxic Free Living, where we talk about overhauling, like different options for personal care and household products. Really fun, 30 minutes. If you need the link, say I'm glowing in the dark, and we'll make sure we get you that link. And then I like coming up with those off the top of my head. If you haven't experienced oils, we have our weekly Essential Oils Made Easy classes, okay? We send you some oils ahead of time so you can experience oils with us while we learn together in that online format for 30 minutes, okay? So if you want that, then you should say, send me oils. I don't know. I know, right?
And then we also need to talk about Laura and Lindsay's group for July.
Cleanse group.
Yes.
Let's talk about this. Do you love, well, is it weird to love a cleanse?
I don't know. I always thought they were kind of scary, weird things like you laid on your bathroom floor for 3 weeks, but it's not that way at all. It's just,
we've never done that.
Yeah, no. So just a gentle cleanse for
but
30
super
days.
effective.
And our dear friends and leaders, Laura and Lindsay, have offered to do a Facebook group for the month of July. And they're going to walk everybody through it. There are going to be fun giveaways, videos. We're on some fun videos. I did a video of Bad Bob having a digestive protocol for Symphony of the Cells. So you'll see some familiar faces. You can earn some things. And most of all, you will get your insides where they need to be to prepare for fall.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do. It just is. I'm willing to admit it. And I love that it's not hard to do for any. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It makes it very reasonable, but it's super effective. I love that.
And you can get your oils, everything you need for it, are available in one kit, or you can get the pieces that you don't have. But you would want to order that now so you're ready for July 1st.
Yeah.
And if you want to be added to the cleanse group, how about #cleanse, and we will get you that information.
Mine are a little more snarky. But I did see somebody said, Lindsay says she's glowing in the dark. Oh, one last thing that I was going to say. Katie asked a question, 2 questions. Ear infections, I think we'll talk about another week. But helping your kids drink more water during the summer. Honestly, I sit down. Whitney is more aware than Zella is, and we pick out a water bottle that she really loves that like makes her so happy, and we keep it with us all the time. Hers is like 18 or 20 ounces this summer. She's thirsty, and the brand that I'm loving right now is called Simple Modern. It's like a knockoff of Hydro Flask, so it's cheaper. I know it's cheaper. We just got it right on Amazon. Actually, no, we went right to their site, and she loves it, and we've been really happy with it. So Simple Modern has some great ones, but seriously, pick out a fun water bottle and let them love it and carry it all around.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we will see you guys next week for more fun, and we will work on technical problems.
Lost my camera. Okay, love you guys. See you.
Bye.